For 6 months, Nadia Brooks brought breakfast to an old man every single morning: a peanut butter sandwich, a banana, a cup of coffee poured into a dented thermos. Every day at 6:10 a.m. without fail, she met him at the same bus stop near an abandoned car wash on Maple Avenue. Nadia was 23 years old, working 2 jobs: one at a hospital cafeteria during the day, another at a grocery store at night, just to afford her tiny studio apartment. The old man's name was Walter Jameson. He was 69, homeless, polite, and full of stories that sounded impossible. "I used to fly missions people don't talk about," he'd say with a quiet smile. "I've been places that don't show up on maps." Nadia never corrected him. She just listened. Most people pretended Walter didn't exist. Some crossed the street. Others complained he made the area look bad. Nadia saw something different. She saw a man who said, "Thank you," like it mattered. A man who always asked how her day was before talking about his own. What started as one extra sandwich became a routine that felt unbreakable. Even when Nadia barely had food for herself, she kept bringing his. Even when her power bill was overdue. Even when her landlord taped a warning to her door. "It's not charity," she once told herself. "It's just human." One morning, Walter wasn't there. His cardboard mat was gone. His bag of belongings vanished. Nadia waited. She missed her bus. Then the next one. Days passed. She checked shelters. She called hospitals. No one knew his name. Just when she had convinced herself he was gone for good, she saw him again, thinner, weaker, but smiling. "I had a little health trouble," he said gently. "I'm all right now." That day, Walter handed her a sealed envelope. "If anything ever happens to me," he said, serious now, "promise you'll mail this." Nadia hesitated, but she promised. 2 weeks later, Walter collapsed at the bus stop. Nadia stayed with him until help arrived. She rode with him to the hospital. She refused to leave. That's when the truth came out. Walter wasn't confused. He wasn't exaggerating. He was a retired intelligence officer. His service records heavily classified, his benefits lost in bureaucracy years ago. The hospital kept him. The VA stepped in. Walter spent his final weeks clean, warm, and cared for. When he passed away quietly one August morning, Nadia was devastated. She received his belongings and another letter addressed to her. Inside, he wrote, "I have no family left. No money, but I want someone to remember the girl who remembered me. She gave me dignity when the world forgot." Nadia mailed the letter, just like she promised. She never expected what happened next. 3 weeks later, military officers knocked on her apartment door. A general had read Walter's letter, and she wanted to meet Nadia. That meeting changed everything. Walter's story sparked investigations. New policies were created. A memorial fund was established in his name. And Nadia, once just a tired young woman carrying a thermos, became a voice for people the system had forgotten. But she never stopped being who she was. Even now, she still wakes early, still makes coffee, still believes small kindnesses aren't small at all. Because sometimes one sandwich can change a life.